Since you have been watching American movies, have you ever asked yourself this simple question? What is the real difference between the FBI and the CIA? In most American movies, there is always that sequence where someone's pushed in the door of your house and says, FBI, hang up, or CIA, answer our questions, or something like that, So have you ever asked yourself what's the real difference between the FBI and the CIA? Because in most of those American movies, they seem to have the same role. So what's the interest of creating two organizations that are doing exactly the same thing? Okay, today I'll highlight you the real difference between the FBI and the CIA. Okay, sit back, relax, grab one popcorn, and let's dive into it. First up, what is their main mission? The FBI focuses on crimes inside the United States of America. Think of them as America's top national police force. Terrorism inside the US, they handle it. Cybercrime, they handle it. Bank robbery, that's them. Murdering issues, they handle it. The CIA on the other side work outside the United States, but for the United States. I don't know if you understand the nuance. Their job is to collect intelligence from other foreign countries. Spying, analyzing, tracking threats, all to protect the US from dangers that may come from abroad. So basically, if someone is acting suspicious in New York, that's the FBI. On the other hand, if someone is acting suspicious in North Korea, that's the CIA. A small practical example of their different missions during the assassination of John Fitzgerald Kennedy. The main organization that was responsible for investigating who actually killed John Fitzgerald Kennedy was the FBI, because it's something that concerns the United States, inside the United States. On the other hand, the tracking of the terrorist Osama bin Laden, or maybe the tracking of Muammar Gaddafi of Libya, it was the responsibility of the CIA, because those are major issues that are happening outside the United States and that concerns directly or indirectly the United States. The second difference is how open or secret they are. The FBI is more public. They have uniforms, offices you can visit, phone numbers you can call. You can literally walk into an FBI building and file a report. What about the CIA? No. The CIA is like that friend that appears online but never replies to your messages. They operate in the shadow. Maybe for otakus, think of the CIA like it is Sasuke that is working for the village when Naruto is the Hokage. Take into consideration that Shikamaru is the FBI and Sasuke is the CIA, always working in the shadow for the interest of the village.
聞いたぞ、ボルトのカーマのこと。
今さら悔いても始まらねえが、ボルトに申し訳なくてよ。相変わらず耳が早えな。
俺はあいつと約束した。
The CIA often don't confirm or deny anything. Even their headquarters feels like it's trying to hide. The third difference is what they can legally do or not. They are law enforcement. They carry guns, badges, and when they show up, someone is going to jail. If someone yells hands up and is the FBI, you are in serious trouble. The CIA on the other hand cannot arrest anyone. Their job is to gather information, analyze it, and hand it to the government. It is now the government that decides what to do with those pieces of information, whether somebody is to be arrested or in fact any kind of decision that is to be taken from the pieces of information collected by the CIA. They work with spies, informants, undercover intelligence, but they are not police. Think of the CIA like a legal organization that is doing illegal stuffs legally. The fourth difference is what threats they focus on. The FBI investigates threats that happen inside the United States. Domestic terrorism, organized crime, hate crimes, cyber attacks targeting US companies, public corruption, kidnappings, major crimes, and so on and so forth. On the other hand, the CIA focuses on threats that originated from outside the US. We have examples like foreign terrorist organizations, international spies, global political threats, weapons programs in other countries, foreign cyber attacks, and so on. In short, FBI equals to home security system. CIA equals to binoculars pointing at the neighbor's house, but in a illegal way. Do you get the nuance? The fifth difference and the last for this video is how they operate. The FBI does investigations you usually hear about: raids, public arrests, press conferences. The CIA, on the other hand, does investigations you will never hear about except if it is in the form of a rumor. Covert missions, undercover agents, secret tech, classified reports, etc. The FBI might show up in SUVs and bulletproof vests. The CIA might show up in a cafe wearing sunglasses, pretending to drink coffee while begging the table. That doesn't mean that everyone you see in a cafe with sunglasses is actually of the CIA. So there you have the 5 differences between the FBI and the CIA. If you have more differences in stock, please put in the comment section. Or if you want me to clarify more the differences I've mentioned or bring out more differences, please put it in the comment section. I'll be glad to answer you. Next time you hear FBI or CIA in a movie, you know exactly what is their different roles. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit that like button, subscribe and comment below. It's free of charge and it helps the algorithm of YouTube to propose my video to more people, to more viewers. And if you want more details, maybe on my social media, there on the description there's everything. And tell me, who do you think has a cooler job, FBI or CIA? Thanks for watching and see you in the next video. Ciao.